In this session, I just wanted to show my settings, and hopefully this will help you figure out how you can set up all the configurations for streaming using the Gamepad. So this will help you set up the push to talk and also setting up these record button and microphone button to become compatible with your streaming application. For me, I'm using OBS as OBS. This is version 26.1.1. And right now, as you can see, the microphone is enabled, and I was able to just start the streaming using this button on the VGamepad, which is the REC button. And let me show you how I do this. So I'm gonna go to settings, and then I go to hotkeys. As you can see, I have set up to start streaming and stop streaming to be triggered with Control-Alt-S, and similarly recording Control-Alt-R, and then I have set up the audio input capture push to talk to Control-Alt-T, but I haven't enabled it yet because I wanted to record this video. So when you do this on your OBS Studio, then just hit apply, hit OK, and the other step is to run the VGamepad server-side software, either PC Game Console or VGamepad server. In this case, I have PC Game Console, so I'm going to just run it by hitting this start button. So it just showed up. And then what I did, let me turn off this motion so I can control it better. As you can see, I just set the exactly same keys here, and I selected it from this drop down. So for the rec button, I selected Alt Control S, which is exactly the same combination on the OBS software. Of course, you can choose from these combinations, but the point is that this should be exactly the same combination as it is in your streaming software. And then for talk button, as you can see, I just set to Alt plus Control plus T, which is exactly the same as OBS software. And then this way, I can just control everything from VGamepad. Now let's try the push to talk. So let's go to settings. As I showed you, the audio input capture push to talk is set to Control plus Alt plus T as the hotkeys. And then next step is to go to audio, and then on the hotkeys, do this audio input capture, enable push to talk. Enable, hit apply. Now I have to push this button in order to record, in order to enable the microphone. So if I release it, the microphone was disabled. So this can be maybe hard for some people when they are playing games to just push a button to talk, but this gives you kind of privacy. So if you don't like this, you can also set the buttons and disable the push button, and then set it up in a way to just enable and disable by hitting this button just once. Let me show you that. So I'm going to just revert this. Okay. So now just got reverted to the way it was. It's not push to talk. Now I can go to hotkeys. I can go to audio input and set this to mute unmute. So let's get rid of this. I think we can just clear using this button, yeah. And then it's unmute. Control Alt T was the same key I was using, and then unmute as well. Control Alt T. Apply. Okay. So let's see if it works. So now I'm going to so I touch it again, and then it just enables it. Enable. Enable. And that's it. Stay tuned.